Hi, it's me, Steven, the calculator guy, and I have waited a month to do this video because I wanted to test these things out for myself. So we're going to talk about tradingbots.me. So you've probably seen these from, maybe Taking the Green Pill, maybe James Pelton, maybe there are some other names that I don't want to say out loud, but these bots have been pretty popular. And I kind of like them, but what sets them apart from other bots or other bot opportunities is that you literally are completely in control of your assets the entire time. You're not handing over custody. You're not giving. It's not like, let's say, Novatech, where you give them their money. You can't see your trades. You're just trusting that the returns are accurate. In this case, you can literally see every single trade that's being made by the bots, follow them, and you could even change the bot settings if you wanted for your own particular parameters. I did not do that. I used the absolute most conservative settings because I'm only looking for like 30% APY on good things. If you have a bot that's doing 150% pretty consistently, cool. I think it's going to explode someday, and I don't want to be there when it explodes. So I asked for the most conservative settings they were willing to create for me, and they did that. And even with those incredibly conservative settings, I was getting, or I am getting, 75% APY. Does that mean that you will? No. Does that mean there will never be a drawdown phase? No. Does that mean this is investment advice? No. But I am here to tell you sort of how these bots work, and then you can determine if it's within your own risk reward. So basically what Trading Bots does is they create sets of bots, a long bot and a short bot. The short bot is a leveraged short bot to effectively hedge your long position. The long bot effectively is a mixed strategy between martingale and DCA. So if you don't know what martingale is, it's effectively in gambling, whenever you lose a trade, you just double your bet on the next trade. And if you lose, you double your bet again, you lose, you double your bet again. You keep doing that until eventually you win, assuming that the odds are roughly 50-50 or something like that. Of course, you're going to win eventually, statistically speaking. And when you do, you win everything back plus a little bit of profit. Now, they're aiming for 2% profit on each trade, something around there. And of course, with the martingale strategy using trading indicators, they have, they are doing at least 50%. But of course, all those things could change. Black swans could happen. I'm not here to tell you that, they're infallible. I don't want you guys to get the impression they're infallible, or I'm saying they're infallible, or whatever TA they use. I know people absolutely vehemently hate TA. And I already see them I can already picture them in the comments like, how dare you ever even mention the word TA? You're an evil person. Well, fine, whatever. So they use some indicators, particularly the RSI for oversold and overbought, to give them a little bit more accuracy when they are opening and closing their positions, right? So they are more likely to open a position when an asset is oversold, right? Anyways, they use martingale plus DCA, and effectively they have pretty conservative strategies, and that's it, right? And every month they will update these bots for you, or rather they will contact you, you'll talk to them, and they will update the metrics. But let's just dive into the price, right? So for an investment size of $2,500 or less, you have a one-time setup fee of $150. I believe this is actually $400 now, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's $150 for under this, but maybe it's $400 for this layer. They did update this recently, so you have to contact them. And then a maintenance fee. So every month there's a maintenance fee where they will contact you and update your bots and parameters. So that is that. So you can see, okay, well, what kind of returns do I need to overcome this, right? If you have a 25 times 12 and then 150, you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up, folder, no, sheets. So let's say your initial is $2,500. You're paying $25 a month, so that's equals this times 12. And then we want to add 150 to that as a one-time setup fee. So we take this 300, add 150. So 450 is the yearly cost, right? So then we take the 450 and we divide that by what we've invested, and that's 18%, right? So we're paying 18% to keep these things open. Now, for me, someone who generally targets between 15 and 30% on most of my positions, because I'm a very conservative investor, you can see my ledger here if you want. I'm really happy if I get like a 5% any of these things, right? So my return so far is like 13%, and this is the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. So I'm not aiming for the moon, and so 18% paying, that seems a little bit high to me. Now, granted, if you guys do talk to Shiny Jackal, I think is one of their names, any of the Trading Bot ME guys, and mention that you saw my video, they're going to give you 2 months free. They're going to waive 2 months of your maintenance fees. They may even give you other stuff. I don't know. But anyways, so that would reduce this. Here in 16%. So, okay, well, what are the returns then? My returns so far on the most conservative bot settings available have been 75%. So I can show you kind of. So I just increased by another 2,500 today. So you have to sort of take 2,500 away from this to see what I got. I had 2,500 initially invested, and I can actually show you when. Actually, oh, I changed my ledger. I had to Control Z a bunch. But this was initially at the same time as Hubble, so around 9/16, so about a month ago, right? 9/16, I had $2,500 invested, and then I have $2,630. That is $130 in a month on a $2,500 position, which is annualized to 75%. So I was very happy with my particular returns, which is why I increased my own investment. It's not super easy to set up, but they walk you through everything, right? They walk you through every single step, either through video call, or they give you text first and then video call for any confusion. And it's all relatively simple to do. And again, you have complete control over your bots, which I like. So what are the catches, right? Well, if you're a hamburger like me and you live in America, then you probably don't have access to perpetuals. And that's a big deal because they need the perpetuals to do the hedging in a capital efficient way. You might think, well, why do you need perpetuals? Can't you just, not use perpetuals? Well, you're increasing your risk dramatically if you're not using them. If you're using the strategy without perps or hedges, and you're giving yourself a lot more safety. And I know America hates to give their investors safety for whatever reason. So what do you have to do, right? Well, either you can get yourself a passport for another country. There are various ways to do that legally, or you could use Bybit. Bybit allows you to sign up for an account using a VPN, and they will pass you through KYC, and you can use your Bybit account to enter to play with these bots, right? Tradingbots.me also has another option, and you can talk to them about that option. I'm not going to mention it. And so that's that, right? I think these bots are interesting. They've worked well so far and through various conditions. I mean, yesterday we had, let's just pull up if we can, if you guys, well, not Trading Bots, TradingView. Yesterday we had a very interesting phenomena with the markets, right? And right now I have a BTC long short bot, an AVAX long short bot, and then an Atom long short bot, which I opened today. But let's just look at BTC. Because, yeah, let's zoom in here. Let's do 1 hour. We had this huge jump down, almost down to 18,000 from 19.2 all the way down, shot right back up, and then went down. So, hyper volatile. We've been quite volatile, a bit crabbish here, but big volatility here, big volatility back there. And I was in these bots the entire time. And I think my largest drawdown was like $25, $50 on a $2,500 position, and it went up. And so basically what's happening with the drawdown, if your bots do go negative, is they're increasing their position, right? That's the martingale. So you go, I think it's like 7%, I don't know, some specific percentage down. Okay, now I'm going to double my position. And then it goes another percentage down. Okay, I'm gonna double that position. It goes down. I'm gonna double that position. So every time it's going down, you're increasing your position size, so that when it finally goes up a little bit, then you made profit on all of the preceding stages or steps of that trade. I'm not gonna say I understand all mechanics. I just understand the philosophy and theory between martingale and DCA. And the DCAs are done in oversold territories. Again, they're not just done like at specific increments. They're done whenever the RSI goes into oversold, I think on the 12-hour time frame, but I couldn't tell you specifically. So there's that, guys. If you want to get in contact with these fine fellows, you can reach out to them directly. Tradingbots.me, contact us on Twitter, Sweet Eater or Sweet Heater, and Shiny Jackal. Tell them I sent you. You will get a couple months off on your maintenance, and yeah, good luck. I hope you guys enjoy these. I will say that this is not like a sure thing. This is not a super stable investment. This is not something that you're guaranteed to get yields in perpetuity forever with no drawdowns at all. Of course not, right? You're utilizing bots. Yes, they've performed very well for a long time. That does not mean they'll perform well forever. Yes, they do have hedges within them so that they are semi-bidirectional. But again, nothing is perfect. I don't want you guys to take this as a guarantee that the results will continue on forever. And if you're in for 5 days, let's say you're only in for 5 days, and you're getting drawdown and drawdown and drawdown, you're like, I'm down 1%. You said it was gonna. I didn't say anything. Drawdowns can happen. That is part of the martingale strategy. It's just that when the upside happens, it's disproportionate to the drawdown. Okay, so that's that. Again, I've been in for a month, annualizing 75%. I can see every single trade that's happening. I have full custody of my assets. They simply give me the parameters of the bots. All of my money is on my accounts in my centralized exchanges attached to my 3Commas account. So I love that aspect. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, also, of course, these guys are in the DeFi dojo. So if you want to just like come out and hang out with them and talk to them and also talk, I don't know, can I pull up my Discord? Yeah, I can pull up Discord. Okay, cool. So if you look in Discord, you will see we have a bots and quants channel where we're constantly talking about bots. You can see that the trading bots guys are actually participating in the conversations. They're there like all the time, which is pretty great. Answering questions, talking about the parameters, etc., etc. There's a bunch of other bots that we mentioned that we talk about in here. Now, I'm not saying that I endorse these bots. I'm just saying that if you want to come to a place where you can talk about these different bot opportunities, well, there's a home for you in the DeFi dojo. So link in the description to the DeFi dojo. Of course, we do offer a free 1-month trial, so you can come, hang out, see if you like it. You don't like it, you can quit at no cost to you. In my humble opinion and very biased opinion, we are absolutely the most informed and educated Discord in all of DeFi. We have members from Landex, DopeX, Crypto Crew, Mexi, RoboVault, Byte Masons, EasyBlock, YieldMos. Oh, we have YieldMos now? Yes. Aperture, Osmosis, RoboVault. And these are participating members of our community, and I am incredibly humbled by the fact that we have them in there, the fact that they find value in our community. We have 10,000 free members. We have 1,000 paid members. It is a very cool place, and we're doing well even in a bear market. I mean, you just saw my own personal portfolio. I'm up 13% in the past couple months because I'm delta neutral and in stablecoins, and you can be too. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.